What's up, YouTube? Hey, listen, I want to do a video with a background of being in a gym. And the reason for that is I want to start by saying, look, without your health, you're not going to be able to create wealth, right? And that stands true for most of anything you do in life, whether it's your relationships or your finances or your credit or, just general, right? Like everything you do revolves around you being here on this earth to be able to do it. So where a lot of people are talking about, hey, you need this and better credit and you need, to have a better relationship and, relationship with God. All this is great. But if you don't have your actual health, guys, you ain't going to have nothing, right? So I've made a commitment since February of 2020 to work out every single day. And it's been a journey along the way. I went from 226 pounds with about 19% body fat down to 190 pounds, 11% body fat. And, just a dedication, right? When you do something over and over again, which is why I share with you guys the credit game, right? Because if you do something over and over and over again, sooner or later what happens is you have this big ice, right? Picture a sculpture, right? You ever been on a cruise and they have this big block of ice they bring out and the guy just chops it away and then the next thing you know, you got Mickey Mouse going, right? Well, it's because each little thing he does chops it away. And you may not see the results in the beginning. Like I didn't see the weight coming off. I didn't see the muscles coming through, right? And like I didn't know I'm working out every day. I'm like, this is not working. Next thing you know, I'm like, man, the results are here. This is the same thing with credit. So welcome to the credit game, guys. I wanted to preface that by just saying that, look, it is extremely important for your health. Make that a decision that you do. If you can do it first thing in the morning, it is great to get it done first thing in the morning so you can go about your day on a positive mindset. And what I share with you on this channel is everything to do with credit and finances. And, I wanted to come to you this morning to share with you what credit cards are going to be the best ones you can get in all the different categories. So I did some research and basically found out, like, in each category, because we had people asking us, hey, what is the best credit card that I should get if I'm looking to do X, right? My credit score is this. I'm trying to get a credit card. What should I get? So a lot of people asking this on our sales floor, and I want to help you, right? So I did the compilation of the best credit cards based on sign-up bonus, based on cash back and travel, and dining, all kinds of different things. So without further ado, if it is your first time on the channel, my name is Mike from the Credit Game. I am the only person that comes to you with credit every single day. The reason I do that is because, just like I just mentioned, if you work out every single day, guess what's going to happen? Eventually, you are going to be fit. If you got credit in your mind and you got me, like pushing you, right? Because schools never pushed us. They never taught credit. Mom and dad, they never taught us credit, right? I didn't have credit mentors, so I had to find out the hard way. And I created the credit game for myself, and now I just happen to share it with the world. So every word that I speak, I'm speaking to myself, and I'm just sharing it with you guys now. And so the credit game was created because there was a hole in the economy, right? There's nothing that teaches credit. And so what I want to do is I want to come to you every day to make sure I'm in your ear. I'm going, hey, this is what you need to do. Here's the best tips, tricks, and strategies that you need to literally change your life when it comes to credit. And so for that reason, again, if it's your first time on the channel, welcome aboard. If you'd hit the subscribe button, please. What's the most important to me, guys, is that if you can find this video valuable, okay, most people do. I'm the best credit, expert out there by far. You guys know that, I run the credit game. I ran the #1 Tradeline company in the world for 7 years. And my content is very strong in delivery. But I'm also going to push you, right? I'm also going to push you because nobody else is going to push you. And you need accountability. I needed accountability. I was at a 515 credit score. I needed somebody to push me, but I didn't have somebody to push me. I had to push me, right? So now you have an accountability partner. I'm going to hold you accountable and get in your mind and go, look, it is time to live your life on your terms instead of somebody else's. And that's what I'm going to do. I push people to be successful. I've been able to help millions with an M of people change their credit, and I'd be able to help hundreds of thousands of people financially change their life from going from employed to self-employed and to be able to increase their income significantly. So without further ado, let's talk about this first. Let's talk about the best card in 2020/2021 that is going to be for your sign-up bonus. Okay, when you sign up, the biggest bonus you're going to get. And that's the Chase Sapphire Preferred card. Okay, now this card has a $95 annual fee, but right here's the deal: you're going to get 60,000 points if you spend $4,000 in the first 90 days. Now, what that means is with that $4,000 that you spend, you're going to spend anywhere else anyway, right? $4,000 in 90 days, okay? If you spend that money, they're going to give you 60,000 bonus points, which basically equates to $750 cash back. Okay, you can redeem them as in cash back. You can redeem them for continue to make your points, right? But as far as your sign-up bonus, this is the best card right here. Chase Sapphire Preferred card, $95 annual fee, but I mean it is amazing the amount of points they give you right off the rip, and a great card. Love the Chase family. Been with them for many, many years, and just can't say enough about them. You've got a lot of different lines we can go with. We'll talk about some of those, but Chase Sapphire Preferred for the sign-up bonus. Now, if we're talking about dining, then I'm going to go with this, right? So if you're like, look, I eat out a lot, I go to dining a lot, maybe I go to entertainment, I do entertainment stuff. You're going to want the Capital One Savor, SAVOR card, because here's what they give you: 4% back. It's the highest I've seen on everything when it comes to food. Everything that comes to food or entertainment, they're going to give you 4% cash back on everything. It's basically making 4% on your money, right? Wells Fargo, Bank of America, you put your money in one of these banks, right? Put your money in any checking account, you're not getting anywhere near that. You're getting about 0.12% back. Right here, you spend money on a credit card, you're getting a 4% back on return on it's not even your money. Think about a credit card, it's not even your money. And they're giving you 4% back. So best card if you eat out a lot, if you do entertainment, whether that's movies or shows or theater, whatever the case is, the Capital One Savor card is the way to go. Now, let's talk about travel. And I know right now, there's not a whole lot of traveling going on just because of everything that's going on in the economy. However, if you get this card now, we do know that in time, this shall pass, right? And so knowing that, I'm going to tell you about a card that has, it's called the Chase Sapphire Reserve, okay? Not like the other one. It's basically the one step higher, okay? It's the highest. Now, this thing comes with a $550 annual fee. However, you're going to get 50,000 points back, okay? And again, this is a travel card, so it's got so many things. If you're a traveler, I'm telling you, this is by far the best credit card to get. Comes with concierge service, Uber credits of $150. When you go to travel, you sit in a special spot. You get, 60,000 points. Again, it's a $750 value right there, just for spending the same amount, the $4,000 in the 90-day period. The first 90 days, if you spend $4,000, they're going to give you 60,000 points, and you're going to be able to use that towards traveling, right? You could just use it towards traveling. Right, so essentially, you just paid back the annual fee right there, and then you get so many different benefits from this card. On top of it, it's just a phenomenal card to have, right? If you guys are in that category where you can get a Chase Sapphire Preferred card, okay, just know that you're going to get a minimum of a $10,000 credit limit. Minimum. On top of that, right, most people are getting $15,000 to $20,000, right? But that's just the minimum you can get is $10,000, right? So again, you see where I'm going with this Chase family? It's great to have these cards. Now, there's also the Chase Freedom, right? And so that card is a little bit easier card to get, but it doesn't come with many perks. Whereas like I was mentioning earlier, the Chase Sapphire Preferred card, $60,000 sign-up bonus. And then this one here, which is this Chase Sapphire Reserve, which is the top of the line. You're going to get your 60,000, but it's strictly the best card for traveling, okay? So if you have to watch this video many times to go, you know what card should I get? What do I do the most of? Think about that. Do I eat out a lot? Do I travel a lot? Am I looking for cash back, which we'll talk about in a minute? Am I looking for a sign-up bonus? Everybody has like a different thing that they do a lot of. And so this video will help you go, okay, cool. I need to get this because I do this a lot. And that's basically how I use my credit cards, right? I use my credit cards based on what I do a lot. And so when it comes to travel, the reason I got the Chase Sapphire Reserve card is because I like to travel. And so for me, it made sense to pay a $550 annual fee because I get so much more than that with all the Uber credits and the Lyft credit, right? The hotel credits. Guys, you get hotel credit that you can use. You get $150 there. You get the Uber, you get the Lyft, you get the basically the same thing I just said, as far as the credit. You're going to get a $750 cash back right away just by spending excuse me, $4,000 in the next 90 days. So for travel, Chase Sapphire Reserve, number one in the industry. Number one in the industry for travel. Let's talk about cash back, because a lot of people are like, look, I don't travel a lot, I don't really eat out a lot, but I do like the fact that I can go somewhere and I can actually get cash back on everything, right? And so again, maybe you don't travel a lot and you're like, I don't go out too much and I don't go out to eat, I don't do a lot of entertainment, but if I use my credit card, I would love to just be able to get cash back on everything that I do. Now, here's the cool thing about the Citibank double cash card. Every single thing that you spend, okay? Everything is 2%. Not Monday, Wednesday, Friday, not Tuesday, Thursday, not this restaurant on this day, this. You don't have to think about that. Every single thing that you purchase, you will get 2% on. Okay, so as far as the cash back, there's nothing better than the double cash Citibank card. Okay, and it's relatively easy to get. They send me this. I probably had that card for, 6-7 years now, but phenomenal card to have. And it's just one of the best cards for cash back. So let's go through them again. Okay, if you guys are looking for, let me just kind of recap this. Okay, maybe you're saying, hey, I want to just get a sign-up bonus. You're going to go Chase Sapphire Preferred card. Okay, if you're looking for the best dining card, you're going to go Capital One Saver. If you're saying, hey, I travel a lot and entertainment a lot, okay, then you guys are going to want the Chase Sapphire Reserve card. And then if you're like, hey, I just want some cash back on everything that I do, it's called a double cash card, and it is the Citibank double cash card. Okay, now, here's the key. Most of the cards I just mentioned are going to require at least a 700 credit score. At least, okay? So I know I just kind of lost a few people when I said that. Okay, but that doesn't mean that I lost you. That just means that we have work to do to be able to get you these cards. Okay, that's it. What a lot of people do is they start getting, if I'm at a 580, what am I going to do? All right, I'm settling for, this Capital One Platinum card, the baby boy $300 limit. I'm trying to add these primaries. I'm trying to, get the My Jewelers Club. I'm trying to add my, I'm trying to add the self-lender. I'm trying to go New Coast Direct because I need some primaries on my account, right? Look, that's all great, but you got to remove the negatives, right? The negatives are what's holding you back from getting credit cards. Let me say that again. You are not going to get these credit cards I just mentioned when you have negative, incorrect, obsolete, unfair, erroneous information on your credit report. I don't give a crap. I don't give a crap. You're not going to be able to get these cards if you put a My Jewelers Club on there or put a primary on there, but you still have negatives. You got to take care of the negatives, guys. So my question for you is this. I want you to be able to get these credit cards, the ones that I have, okay? I've also got American Express cards, got I can't even, this is a family show. But, I got 43 credit cards, guys. And what I had to do is go through my 43 credit cards and go, okay, which cards are the best for these categories? And I did all the work for you guys, okay? But you got to have a decent credit score. It's like anything in life. You want a nice apartment, right? You don't want to live in the ghetto. You want a nice car. You don't want something that's the wheels are falling off of it, right? You want a nice house. You want a rental home. You want a loan. You want to start a business. You want to finance furniture. You want to finance anything. You want a better interest rate. You want to refinance your car. You want to refinance your mortgage. Guess what they require? A good credit score. So The higher your credit score is, the bigger and better chance you're going to get approval, A, and two, you're not going to be paying absurd amounts for the same thing if you were able to get the same thing. And that's what most people is a big misconception. They're like, well, yeah, I could get a car. Yeah, you could get a car. You could pay 15 to 18% interest, right, for a 2000 Honda Accord, right? You could do that and spend $500 a month, or you can spend $500 a month and have a 2021 Mercedes, right? You can get the M-Class. You know, maybe you could lease it because you've got great credit. So which one do you want? Do you want the Capital One Baby Boy $300 credit limit, the Platinum card that almost everybody in the world gets because that's the only thing that they can get? Or do you want to chase Sapphire? Let's even go with preferred. Do you want to chase Sapphire preferred card? Or maybe the Capital One Savior card? Or maybe the Citibank Double Cash? Or do you want the little baby boy? Okay. Or let me ask you a question. Do you want to live in a bad area that's unsafe for your family? Right? You know who I'm talking to. You're in a bad area because you can't get out of it. Because you're like, look, I don't know what I'm going to do. Right? I got to stay here. Unfortunately, I have to live in a bad area and settle. Right? Settling is for the 99% of people that aren't going to make it in life. There's the 99% of people, and then there's the 1% who actually make a change and do something about their life. That's it. I don't believe there's a middle class. I believe that was made up to make people feel comfortable. The middle class. It's BS, right? There's the 99% of people, and then there's the rest. That's the 1% who actually change. And the way that that's going to happen for you to get into that 1% is to follow what the 1% are already doing and duplicate. That's why I come to you every day. That's why I push you to go get in the damn credit game. You got people that are climbing to the top every single day because they're in the credit game, and then you got you watching videos going, I'm a video watcher. I'm a video watcher. You got to make a change. It's great, and I'm so thankful that you guys are subscribers and watching videos. But ideally, guess what? If you want real results, you got to make a change. You got to get access. You got to start getting in, plugging into the system, man. You guys are watching video over and over and over and over again. I love it. But you're not doing anything about the action. The action is getting the negatives removed, getting the positives added, knowing what to do, knowing how to leverage, knowing what credit cards, what authorized user to put on, what is a progression file, what are people with 800 credit scores doing, right? How many inquiries should I have? How do I get multiple credit cards with no inquiries? How do I get funding? How do I start a business? How do I go business funding? How do I know which funding to go to? Right? What do I need to have on my EIN to be able to get funding? What do I need to have on my social to be able to go to a funding source? I tell you all that. I show you why. I was a 515. Today I'm an 827. I've been there for the last 7 years. I created a credit game for me, and every word I'm speaking is about me. I'm talking to myself going, hey, this is what you need to do, man. And then here we are. Now I'm sharing it with you guys. And that's why the credit game is blown up, okay? Because we have now 500 plus 5-star reviews from people that are changing their life. The only way you're going to change is if you change. I didn't come this far to only come this far. I came this far to now seek the next mountain where I'm going to climb, right? Don't get to a mountain and quit. Get to a mountain and look for the next biggest mountain. That's what the 1% are doing. People with over an 800 credit score are doing one thing and one thing only. They have tapped into the right information. Knowledge is power. That's the same thing what the 1% are doing financially. They are tapped in with knowledge. Everybody heard knowledge is power? No, that's incorrect. The correct knowledge is power because there's enough information out there. You could just get yourself lost with information. The correct knowledge is power. That's why I bring it to you every single day. If you guys want elite credit repair, guys, it is the #1 on the planet right now. Results in 60 days. Results in 60 days. We're not talking about no long drawn out, 6-month to 12-month process where we're sending out letters. Okay. You get access to my VIP vendor. I'm going to give it to you guys today. It's on the house. Thank you. Merry Christmas early. You guys are also getting Tradelines at 75% off, competitive prices. And you're going to have all my videos inside the credit game that you're going to be able to watch while you're getting your credit done by my vendor. It is an absolute game changer when you come out the other end and you see how much you are going to change. This is a life changer, guys. Okay, but you got to take action. I can only push you so much until you go, you know what? Mike has pushed me so much that I'm ready to make a change. If that's you, I'll be waiting on your call. If that's not you, then go ahead and get spanked by FICO and continue to live the life you've been living. Because that's the only thing that's going to happen when you don't make a change. You're going to be still following the sheep at the 99% when you could be following the successful people that are actually changing and climbing up the mountain at the 1% level. So if you want everything I'm talking about, the elite credit repair results in 60 days, fastest on the credit repair on the planet right now, the Tradelines and the entire education platform that I built for me, you'll see how cool it is. It's awesome. I'm doing all that for you guys, and I'll give you $500 off today as my thanks. That's my appreciation. I can't thank you enough, but that's what I can do for you to help you financially and help you change the world. Because my goal is to change the national credit average, and I will do that with your help. 904-420-7772. 904-420-7772. I'll be waiting on your call in a second. Take care.